Hi. So, I was going to do this every single day. And then it just turns out that I don't know what direction I'm taking this thing, or this thing's taking me, and I get self-conscious about, it shouldn't be politics. Don't talk about politics. Nobody wants to talk about politics. But then I'm like, but I want to. And not because it's politics, it's because we're social animals. And I'm curious and interested about the ways in which we interact with one another socially and how we treat one another in community. And that has a direct relationship with politics and this whole thing of unity. And I guess I don't know what direction I'm going in or that I'm being taken with this thing. But I'm curious. I want to know if other people are thinking about ways to engage. Sorry, this is like the new air freshener, right? This friggin' mask is hanging from the rearview mirror. Are you people contemplating interacting with people that you don't share views with? Like, are you figuring out ways to do that in this call to unity? Like, are you doing it in your personal lives? I know we all have people that are in some other camp than where we are. I have a good friend who spent 3 hours crafting her response to an in-law's letter. They started a conversation. And it was a lot of time to spend. And I thought, you know what? Good for you. This is what's needed, I have a few family members that we have, for the love of God, we have just said, no politics. We don't talk about politics. And now I'm like, oh, but this is the time, So maybe we make a date to talk specifically about the moment and what we both feel like maybe are the top 3 things that we worry about most, or that were, feel like the most important things to be putting our attention on, and, in what way, because likely you will have a different perspective on that, And then rather than spending the time to break down each other's arguments and find all the things that are wrong, and like win with your research and do all the research before the date, so that you can like have all your ducks in a row and have all the backup and all the, the quotes and the things. And instead, no preparation, being able to be taught something, being willing to not know certain things, being willing to say, can we fact check that together or separately? Can we take that bit of knowledge that you just shared, that point you just made? Can we both go home and see what we can learn about that, where it came from, how valid it is, what the sources are, whatever. You get what I'm saying. Like, isn't now the moment for us to be... And so I haven't done that yet with people in my life. I'm wondering, are you doing that? Sorry, that's what happens with bumps in the road. Are you doing these things? It's time we start talking to each other, and these things can't be rushed, right? We gotta get it right. We gotta be in a good place. But I feel like this is our moment. This is a moment to be real with each other, and not just about politics, and not just with the people that we have these different views with, but with everybody in our lives. To practice maybe making a little more eye contact with one another. Real eye contact that holds some element of curiosity, that rather than looking hard out, excuse me, that we soften and let the world in a little bit, and that we maybe get affected by one another. Tell me what you think. I'm looking to you. People who are engaging with this material on Facebook, tell me what you think, please. Thanks.